Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, normally, when Ruto tours a region, like for instance, let's say the case of Embu County, when Ruto toured Embu County for was it a Madaraka Day festive? It was a certain holiday. Now, in that meeting, there was a dais that was prepared, place whereby people would give speeches. Now, in that meeting in Embu, Ruto gave his speech, but on the dais.
Jameni watu wa Embu, nasimama mbele yenu leo kusema asante sana. Narudia tena watu wa Embu kusema asante sana.
Now, let's flip this story a bit to Mandera County. All the leaders there gave their speech from the podium, all of them. But the only funny thing is that when it reached William Ruto's time to address the public, this is what happened.
Na tupige makofi tukaribishe kiongozi wa taifa Mheshimiwa Rais Ruto. Moja, mbili, tatu. Niseme asanteni sana kwa kutukaribisha Mandera.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen. From that video, you can see that Ruto, instead of using the dais, has opted to use his vehicle to address the public. Now, many people have been talking about this incident. I looked at the old drama carefully, trying to ascertain what could have led William Ruto to make that move. So in this video, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to explore some of the possible reasons why Ruto could have opted to skip the dais and use his own car. Why do you think that could have taken place? Mind you, that is Mandera County. And that is a region that the governor at one particular time said 60% of the occupants there are Al-Shabaab. It means even in that rally, there were elements of Al-Shabaab. So before we get further on this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, kindly like this video. It's so important because when you like this video, that is the only way YouTube shares our content. Now subscribe to our channel if you are not subscribed before. And to existing subscribers, I want to continue thanking you so much because without you, this channel cannot grow. So thank you so much. One of the reasons why I think Ruto's security analysts could have advised him not to use the dais is because they wanted an easier way to evacuate him in case of any threat. Take note of this statement that the governor of Mandera at one particular time said. 60% of the occupants of Mandera County are Al-Shabaab. Hey, what does that mean? It simply means Al-Shabaab can decide that they want to have their own governor and he will be elected. They can decide to settle on any elder and say that you are the one who's going to be the governor. Then when you get money from the national government, channel it down here and give us a portion, our own portion. So this is a bit scary because let's look at this matter again carefully. If that is the case, that 60% of occupants there are Al-Shabaab, it simply means that Mandera County can be an Al-Shabaab county, but the government will be funding it. You know what? That is the kind of risk that devolution is posed on the devolution in that region. Now, second thing which I think Ruto could have, figured that the best thing to do is to avoid the dais is because of the confusion that was spotted there. Remember when the governor of Mandera rose to give his speech, you saw what happened there between the drama between the governor and the Mandera town MP. What really transpired there, some kind of fracas that Farouk Kibet was involved in. So The biggest reason why is because that dais was full of leaders whom all of them wanted to be seen. You know, it reached a point whereby they were all like scrambling to be seen. You know, because it's not usual for a president to pay a visit to Mandera County. So this was an unusual event. So because that took place, they wanted to take advantage for them to gain popularity among the citizens there. Now, the issue here is leaders, not organized, causing commotion. That could be a possible reasons why whatever happened really happened. Someone commented that somewhere I saw a comment that Mandera County leadership was not organized. Maybe we can say that this is attributed by the fact that the 5 chiefs who were maybe going to form part and parcel of that organization were abducted. So as a result of this abduction, which I've seen people react on our previous video, say that abduction could have been stage managed. I don't know how that is possible, if at all it's possible, stage managed. That it was stage managed so that Ruto can maybe postpone his trip of Mandera County. But for those of you who heard what he said there, he was very, very strict. The words were very strong and spot on, and the message was very deliberate, and it was sent to these people, the Al-Shabaab people, the ones who abducted the 5 chiefs. So I don't know what people are saying that was stage managed. I don't think it was stage managed. I think that was an abduction, and I don't know, but let's just give it some time, and the truth will finally come out if at all it was stage managed or it was a real abduction. For someone like a governor to come out clear and say 60% of Mandera County is Al-Shabaab owned, that is a very, very strong statement. And that explains why Ruto kept on telling them that Mandera County ni Kenya, and that Kenya cannot cede its ground hapo. Haiwezi achilia hata kidogo, hata tone. You see, that is a statement that at one particular time Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta also made. He made a statement similar to what Ruto said yesterday during that Mandera County rally at the Moi Stadium. Back then in the days when the international court, that handles borders and boundaries, looked at the issue of Somalia and Kenya matters that border around, I think, Indian Ocean. The verdict was that Kenya should relinquish part of it to the Somalian counterpart. Now, that wasn't going to take place because it would mean that Kenya also starts another border dispute with Tanzania, because as Tanzania also kuna venye inasemekana walisonga hivi, so ndo Kenya wakasonga hivi, so Somalia na wameumia. So that is what happened. Now let's get back to the security concern of William Ruto. I strongly believe that it was a security measure to enable evacuate William Ruto first in case of any threat. Remember, these are Al-Shabaab people, and we all know how Al-Shabaab does its things, does its work. A slight mistake can make you get abducted by them. A slight mistake, you lose your life. These people have a habit of, wearing suicide vests. You know how those things operate. Yani ni watu ambao wako ready to forfeit maisha yao, yani kujitoa mwanga. Wanajua kwamba everyday huwa ni siku yao ya kuenda tu. Wanaweza enda anytime. So ni watu ambao wamejitoa muhanga to protect a cause, So because of those, those concerns, all of them, Ruto's security team could have figured that the best thing to do is to let William Ruto use the car to give a public address, a move that would have made it very easy for them to contain any situation, any security threat. Because if you look at the attendants there, just look at that car and the people surrounding William Ruto. Most of them Red Berets, most of them KDF, I mean, the security is beefed up there, and then there are plain clothes guards. They are also all there. Now, this is unlike how it has always been with other counties. Other counties imekuwa ni rahisi kidogo, security is not a threat. But in this video, the picture that you're seeing there on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, the security hapo iko sana, iko nyingi. That's why you find that even katika kwa watu huko ndani unapata kwamba kuna watu kama KDF pale wako wengi hapo, ama ni Red Beret ama ni GSU, lakini security is beefed up. Most likely I think those are KDF people, because this is Mandera, by the way. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to rest my case there, but just go below in the comment section and tell us what to think about this latest development. What do you think could have been the reason why Ruto would have thought that the best thing to do is to use his car to give a public address? So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.